Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. It's, of course, 5 a.m., first thing in the morning. This is a Call of Dragons, pretty great clicky game. It's free to play with a whole bunch of random things that you can spend money on. And so, currently, we're not in a season. I'm in a out of season, post season type environment, and I've just been grinding and clicky buttoning up my guys slowly. So I do have coffee here. I'm semi awake. Let me go ahead and make sure we have chat up real quick, because that's going to be a key component of knowing that we actually are streaming and not just, hanging out, talking to myself on a microphone. It does look like there is a stream. I'm going to just hope that we get past this commercial and see that we actually are there. Yep, we are. Hope you guys are rocking, kicking butt. So, I've received just a ton of questions. I'm going to click through this girl, and then we're going to answer a bunch. Kind of just making sure we're good for the morning. Man, you guys are freaking awesome, by the way. Okay, let's see.
Divination is something that every druid learns.
True. I don't know anything about that, but let's just pretend.
Compared to the Sage of Whispers, my craft is lacking. I fear I may never be able to compare.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Druids can foretell events, but we cannot tell if they are for good or ill.
That's always the conundrum, right?
The art of prophecy is the most ancient of secrets. I cannot employ this gift simply as I please. But I believe nature's blessing will shine upon you.
Okay, good to know. I believe that too, guys. I believe it is.
Ahead, child.
Okay, so we bonded a little bit more with the random girl that's the elf chick. Or I think she's an elf. Druid girl, some race that's not human, I think. I don't know. Who knows? It's 5 a.m. It's hard to tell at this point. So one of the questions I received is, why am I playing in a dead alliance and stuff? Legit, the alliance I'm in is pretty small. I'm not even going to argue about that. I'm not going to pretend it's not. You guys don't know the journey to getting to being able to play with the people I know. It was wild, okay? And I'll get into this more reasons than just, hey, it was really a lot of work to be able to get to be able to play with people I know. But besides the journey of, oh shit, that sucked to just be able to get into the same server as people I know, there's other reasons. So, earlier in this series of exciting stuff I do randomly on the internet, we actually spent a good amount of time writing a book, right? I know, you guys would be shocked. I'm going to do one bigger group that's like a 18th level, and then we'll keep it reasonable from there so we can do it faster. This is just so we'll have time to knock out the stuff. Man, they're a long ways away though, aren't they? That looks like a long ways. Okay, so as I was saying, earlier this year, or last year, or 2 years ago, and I'm going to flip over to it so you guys can see this. I believe you guys can see this. And I'll even share a link to it. We wrote a book. Now, the thing is, I'm currently in what is the editing phase of that said book. I will tell you that we have 112 videos in which I wrote this book live and then did the vast majority of the edits. I'm going to silence this so I can share this. This is the link to the playlist where we wrote a book live. Now, here's what I will tell you. I had an absolute blast writing the book. Oh, we could thumbs up ourselves. We're right here. I'm thumbsing up myself. That's naughty, probably. Who cares? We're doing it anyway. Let's go back to the video game. So I wrote a sci-fi book live. It was a blast. It was super fun to do. Here's the problem. Then we got to the section where I have to edit the whole book. Okay? I suck at editing, and in all honesty, nobody I know is really actually helpful at trying to get me to get through it, at all. Like I thought that like telling friends and stuff like that, hey, I'm at the editing process, I could really use help getting through this, would get people to help me, but there was zero help. And so I'm just attempting to force myself through editing my book, even though I'm not a good editor. I don't want to edit. In a perfect world, I just pay somebody to edit. The problem is they tell you you need other people to edit your stuff because you can't edit your stuff. I don't know what to do about that. I'm probably at one point going to have to finish through my own edits and pay somebody to edit my stuff, because none of my friends actually are useful in the manner of that, is what it kind of seems like. And maybe some of them would be if I had it further down the edited road. But in all honesty, I get why nobody wants to edit. It's boring as hell. It's like legit boring. And so I was attempting to basically grind in a not that active environment and kind of just build myself up while I got the editing done. The editing is moving horribly slow. And honestly, I'll try to buckle down on that, because I really enjoy the writing the book part. The writing part, the creative part was fun. Even up to revision number 2 stayed pretty fun. It was like revision 3, I'll be honest, that was boring as shit, because like it just, we already knew the story by then and I wasn't really changing a lot. Now, it has literally been at least 2 months since I've touched editing it. I know that sounds horribly naughty. It is. I will try to get my shit together. I'm going to just be legit with you guys. I wish my shit was together. It's all a facade. Some days it's a better facade than, others. That's where I'll go with that. Let's hope that these guys are they still on their way there, or are they on their way back? They're on their way back, thank God. Let's do closer ones from here on out. We'll burn up these points. I'm kicking butt. I hope you guys are kicking butt. So I hope that answers. So why am I in this specific one? So earlier on in the season, I had viewers, and I was in a alliance that died, right? Totally died out. And I was actually playing a different character even. So my viewers are like, oh, your alliance died. Why don't you come like play with us, right? In which Miss Teresa is one of them. I said, oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let me go do that, right? So here's the deal. You have to be approved to switch servers. So I applied to get into their server and was denied. Then they applied to get in my server, and then they were denied. So then we both applied to get into a new server. Then I was approved. Then it took them like a week to get approved to get into the same server. I don't know. It was just like weeks and weeks of drama to get into the same server, in which we never did under the original guy. So I legitimately started a new guy all the way, which by the way, I was still very noob, so it didn't matter, just to be able to get into the server with them. So after like that much drama, I do not want to just leave the alliance yet, because honestly, it's a bitch to get into a server with people. It shouldn't be. It should be easier in this game to get in and play with people you know. But it was such an absolute freaking horrible situation and experience, in all honesty, that I have avoided switching alliances or switching servers. I'll be honest, I need to get that book written the rest of the way, since we're just to editing. But at this point, because it's been months since I've touched it, the second I start touching it, I'm going to be changing shit. because that's how it works. You know that, right? Like, I wish I could pretend that I'm not a victim of my own stuff, but I am. Editing sucks, by the way. If anybody's wondering if editing's not any fun, I mean, and maybe one of you guys out there thinks editing's fun, but it's not for me. I'm not enjoying any of that crap. Let's do a lot of these little 9s. We know we can get 9s right and left, right? See, boom. Drop this guy. I'm gonna multi-attack him, even though that's kind of crazy pointless. We're gonna burn up these points pretty fast today. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I would edit live, but I actually can't picture that being any fun or logical at all. Did we find a 9?
Playing with fire is dangerous.
Oh, it was hidden right there. Okay. I couldn't see it. I was like, where the hell is it? Okay, we're just burning some dudes up. Don't worry.
You cannot.
But yeah, I'm not gonna ever be a professional editor because that's not any fun at all. Like, I guess if I was being paid a ridiculous amount, it would be easier. The writing the book part was super fun though. That I want to get back to. This next year, I would like to get back to writing another book. So in all honesty, I'm going to probably have to adult up, which frick, I already have to do enough of that in the normal day. And I'm going to force myself to edit. I can't picture editing live and streaming that because honestly, editing is boring as shit. It's boring for me. And I'm emotionally invested in the book. Like, the editing part, not. I'm just traumatized. I'm literally finding out so much of myself in writing the book. Some parts are super fun. Brainstorming and just making shit up, fun as stuff. Outlining, it's a little bit fun. The brainstorming part was funner. The writing, it was fun. And then the deciding everything we were going to wreak havoc to and rewrite, like change up and stuff, was super fun. I'm going to do a 13, see if there's one anywhere near. I feel I'm about to have the hiccups, which nobody likes. I don't like the hiccups. I know you guys don't like them either. So that's the reason why. If you guys have other questions, I'd answer them today. I'm not an expert at this game, so I would keep those damn things limited. But, the other stuff, like, honestly, I apologize that it's taking me so long to edit a book. It's freaking not fun, guys. If some of you guys are out there and you're editors and you just think that that's the funnest job ever, if you want to convey what kind of emotional stuff is going on that you can feel that, I would love to know that stuff. Because I don't have that. I actually thought making up stuff in the book part, super a blast. The whole other part I have just absolutely not enjoyed. At all. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. We're all a work in progress. I feel that we're all awesome in training, right? I might be a little bit behind in training for my awesomeness rating, but we're working on it anyway. Yeah, I think that's a good amount of upgradey. Where are we at on these guys?
I wonder if Nika's hiding nearby.
I don't know. You guys still walking there? Holy shit. I don't even know who Nika is.
One day we'll use machines for peace, not war.
That's never gonna happen likely, but let's
wait
pretend.
to showcase my new adjustments.
Do you need help?
My brother.
I just wonder what they say.
I want to dance.
Nature.
I like Tree Dude a lot, guys. Just for the record, that's one of my favorite dudes. I'm gonna click back into our city, see if we have anything that we need to have going on that I'm missing. We'll rip through one more of these guys' talkity talks.
Remain.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I went. Oh, crap, guys. I went to a craft fair this weekend. So I bought woodwork. Oh, I'm getting for Christmas woodworking and leatherworking tools. I know, right? I'm excited about it. I have like no background in that at all, but I'm gonna like have fun with it. I'm gonna make sure I get that book done before I get all carried away with woodworking and leatherworking as a hobby, just so you guys know. Hey, good morning. I hope you're having a great day today, kicking butt yourself. But yeah, ooh, let's get over to the battle.
I love the smell
Oh
of
yeah, we
axle grease in
dominated.
the morning.
What kind of spell was that dude had around him? Guys. I don't know what's going on today, but I think we're kicking butt. Let's look at this hero stuff and get these guys the rest of the way up even. This time I was way better about this. One time I kind of was just kind of randomly picking stuff from each thing, a la carte style. You guys gave me a good amount of feedback that you guys thought that that was idiotic. I thought about it, you were right. You know, it is what it is. Mistakes are made, guys. Mistakes are made. So, I woke up, just so you guys know, at like 2 a.m. Not on purpose. Obviously, that gave me way more time to drink coffee than I normally have. So I am super coffeeed up. I'm going to be crashing sometime in the mid-afternoon. That'll be rough. I'm not going to take a nap. I'm going to be really tempted to. You know that, right? What does this dude do? Who is this guy? I don't even know anything about this guy. This guy's not one of my favorites. He's 15th level. He's cavalry. Honestly, we're going to get cavalry up in speed because cavalry, I should have got all his speedy things here too. We'll get those too. Cavalry I use to save my ass when they're about to get up on my, what do you call them? What is this thumbs up thing? Could I take them up? No. Ooh, I'll bet it's the skills? No, it's not that. I'm not sure what this thumbs up stuff is right there. I'm trying to figure it out. We'll do this girl. Totally confused on the thumbs up thing there though. Okay, we've done some random stuff. That's what I feel we did today. So my goal is to finish through that book. It's book 1. The writing of it was super fun. I'm not going to immediately jump on a book 2 of that series, but I'm going to write a different book immediately. We can all brainstorm about that one morning after I get my shit together and get through the editing. There's a chance that if it drags on too much longer, I just pay for some freaking professional editor to actually do the work. Because at this point, it's kind of sad. And I am trying to be better about it. I'm going to tell you what we learned from this whole writing a book situation is writing a book super fun. Editing said book absolutely sucks badly. That's what I could tell you. And I'm not that dude. So I'm working on it. Try to be better about everything. I think we just burned through all our points. I'm going to double check. Yeah, we're at negative 30. That was fast. I know today was a way quick adventure. I did want to just answer the questions on why I'm in an inactive alliance in an inactive type server right now. Like legit, I'll buckle down. I did get it edited up to chapter 4, so I only have like 20 chapters left to go. That really only took me a couple days to edit it to that degree, but it was so miserable that then I took 2 months off. I know. And so like, I'll work on it. Today, I'm going to work on it. I'll try to give you guys progress reports on where it's at. Immediately as soon as we're done, I'm going to keep playing this game, but we'll start a stream probably in the new year where we start writing a new book, or at least brainstorming it. It could be a random genre for all I know. Like, I don't care. I thought the whole experience was a good learning lesson, and I don't need my first books to be that good. Like, I actually think we wrote a good book anyway, but I feel that we're learning how to do this still. I will tell you, Brandon Sanderson is a great writer, and he has an entire lecture series from his BYU writing classes, in which I heavily suggest, if you're looking at writing your own book, watch his writing course. I watched through 2 different ones of his semester's courses, one before starting the writing and one before revision like number 3. And I will tell you, excellent courses. They're for free. They're on YouTube. You go to his YouTube channel, boom, they're there. Outside of that, you guys are freaking awesome. I hope you have a great day. Kick ass for the whole rest of the week. I'll catch you, of course, on this game on Thursday. Peace, very best wishes, and you guys stay epic.